Hello, my loves. Hope we're all doing well. I am still on a Vegas high, y'all. I saw Kylie Minogue like 2 weeks ago, and I have just not shut up about it. So I was in the mood to do a ranking of one of her albums, and figured let's go all the way back to her iconic debut and talk about Kylie. I love this album. This album is so adorable. It's just like so charming, and it's very 80s, and I love that about it. This is just such a great throwback record, and it's really interesting to see where she started from. Like, this was the queen of pop in her infancy, so I'm gonna be ranking all the songs and the B-sides from my least personal favorites to my personal favorites. So let's get into it. Number 13 is I'll Still Be Loving You. This song is cute. That's basically all that I have for it. Like, I just don't think it does really enough to stand out. It's basically your run-of-the-mill 80s big pop love song, and there's nothing wrong with it. I think she sounds really pretty in it, and the lyrics, I mean, they're basic, but it's a love song. Like, sometimes there is a place for just a basic love song, and that's what this one is. I just don't really go back to it a lot. I think it's kind of forgettable. I do get the melody maybe stuck in my head if I've listened to it, but other than that, this one's kind of just an unremarkable track, and I don't think it's bad whatsoever. I just don't totally love it, is all. Ironically, as it has love in the title, but oh well. She's a cute girl, she's just not that girl. Number 12 is Getting Closer. This was a B-side to The Locomotion. It's also a cover of a song by a band called Haywood, I believe. This is a very, like, 80s synthy dance pop moment. Like, you really can't get any more quintessentially 80s than this, and I love it for that. I think that this is just such a fun throwback song. Like I said about the last one, I don't necessarily think it's a standout. Like, I just don't go to this one immediately. When I think of this album, this really isn't one that I think of, because again, it was a B-side, so I don't want to say like less effort was put into it, because that sounds bad. But I don't know, I just don't think it's necessarily like the perfectly curated pop confection that the rest of the songs are. But it's still great in its own right. Like, it definitely is still a really fun song. And like I said, very danceable, very fun, very throwback, and very of this era. So if you're throwing an 80s theme night, then maybe you could throw this one onto the playlist. Number 11 is Love at First Sight. Not her other song, Love at First Sight. Although if it was that one, then it would easily be number 1, but neither here nor there. This song, it's cute, it's very bubbly, it's very upbeat, and very teen pop. I do enjoy it, but again, just not really a standout, not really one that gets me excited when it comes on my shuffle, you know? But I mean, regardless, this is just still such a cute song. Like, it is just so adorable. It is so, again, quintessentially early Kylie. Like, she's talking about having a crush on a boy and believing in love at first sight. Just so cute. Like, this is like a teen magazine made into a song. Like, that's just what it reminds me of. Like, it's giving me 17 magazine tease, and I love that. I just think that this is so adorable. And even though I didn't grow up like in the 80s, obviously, it just kind of like brings me back to being a teenager. Like, it just has like that youthful innocence to it. It reminds me a lot of like Britney's early work, just that very teeny bopper kind of attitude. And I just love that. I think that there is definitely a place for that. And Kylie works so well in that style because she is so like upbeat and positive, and you could just feel the smile on her face as she is singing the song. And that's why I love it. That is what is so endearing, especially about her early work. I mean, about all of her work really, but especially her 80s output. Like, just so youthful, so like innocent, so wholesome. Like, this is just such a wholesome song, but it's also a bop. So definitely a very good one. Now, of course, it doesn't even like compare to the other Love at First Sight. Like, I'm sorry, that one just devours this one. It's not even close to a competition. But you know what? On its own, this song is still great. Number 10 is Glad to Be Alive, I Like It. I'm sorry, I cannot see that title without singing it. This song is so cute. Again, like, I am sorry that I just keep calling the songs cute, but like, they are. Like, this song is so adorable. Like, how can you not just smile listening to this song? It's just so like radiant. It just has such a radiant, positive energy. And I just love that. I love that about a lot of Kylie. Like, that really is something that she excels at. Like, she just knows how to make a positive, upbeat, feel-good anthem. Like a Say Something, or a Better Than Today, or like Fine from Kiss Me Once. Like, she is just really good at songs like this. And this one is like the 80s early Kylie version of that. And it's just so, like, glad. Like, it literally sounds glad. The song itself, it does sound glad to be alive, both in the lyrics and in the music. Because, like, the lyrics are basically her saying, like, yeah, life is tough, but we could rough it out, and we're glad to be alive together. Like, that is just so cute. I love that. I especially love the line, don't give up on rainy days. I've seen the sun come shining through. I just love that. Like, that's a simple sentiment, sure, but I don't know. I love lines like that. I love cheesy stuff like that. But the music itself, I don't know, it's just very, like, bouncy and, like, boppy, but it's also kind of, like, funky. Like, I love the bass in it, and just how it, like, works with the synth. It's just a really, like, funky, groovy song. I don't know why I'm talking like someone from the 1970s right now, but it's just is. Like, it's just very, like, funky. I love it. It's definitely a very Kylie song, if that makes any sense. Like, I just feel like this is so her brand, and I love that about this song. Definitely an underrated one, because, I mean, it was a B-side, so if you haven't heard of it, then definitely give it a listen. Really, really fun. If you love early Kylie, you'll love this. Number 9 is Made in Heaven. I'm so sorry. Like, I really cannot see these titles without singing them. Made in Heaven, again, just a bop. Like, this one is seriously just a bop. I love the chorus in this one. It just goes off. Like, if I'm in the car and this comes on, like, this is one you need to get off the road if I'm driving, because it's just so much fun. I'll be dancing. Like, I will be turning the steering wheel in ways that it shouldn't be turned. Like, this one just possesses me. It's just so much fun. I just love the chorus so much. I just love the whole, but one kiss and I'll know. Like, it's so catchy. It is so catchy. And yeah, again, this is just like a very bright, like, bubbly, upbeat teen pop kind of song. And I really love it. Like, this is just Kylie firing on all cylinders. It just so defines this era for her. And definitely one that's worth checking out. I'm pretty sure that this also was a B-side to It's No Secret. So again, probably a rarer one, but totally one worth checking out. Like, this is such a bop. Number 8 is I Miss You. This one and the last one are tied. They could switch places basically depending on my mood, but I guess right now I like it a little bit better. The song is just like drama. Like, I love the drama of the song. Like, you need to listen to these lyrics. Like, as soon as I wake up, I'm starting to think of only you. I read all your letters over and over and over. I go to the mirror next to the photograph of you. I know it sounds crazy. It brings me so much closer to you. Like, oh my god, she is love struck. Like, she is giving, like, Helga Pataki building that thing to Arnold in her closet or whatever. Like, she is just so in love. I love it. Like, she is really head over heels for this man. And again, I just think that it makes the song so endearing. Like, this is just a very simple love song, but I don't know, it's just done so perfectly. Again, because Kylie just really sells it. Like, you just believe it. Like, she is missing this man. But the other thing that I love about it is that even though the lyrics are, like, kind of sad and, like, low-key deranged, she's, like, sells it in such a, like, happy, upbeat way. Like, she doesn't sound, like, so devastated or anything, but she's still giving this, like, upbeat kind of performance. And I think that makes the song work as just this fun, like, kind of mindless pop bop. And I don't mean mindless in a bad way. Like, I just think that this is one you could throw on and enjoy. And also, it's probably one you can relate to if you are missing someone. But it's one that you listen to when you don't want to cry about missing them, but, like, you're excited to see them again. Like, that's what this song is. This song is the song you listen to the day before your, like, loved one gets back, and you're just excited to see them, because it just, like, makes you dance. Like, this is just, like, a happy, upbeat song, and it just puts you in a better mood. But again, that just kind of goes for Kylie in general. Like, that's what I go to her for. Like, I know I say certain songs on certain albums are, like, the serotonin booster. I think Kylie's entire discography, bar some songs, but, like, Kylie's damn near entire discography is the serotonin booster for me. Like, I could just put on basically any one of her songs and just be in a better mood, and this one included. I love I Miss You. Now, do I like it as much as the Blink-182 song? no, it's not even like kind of a competition there. Like it's not even close. I'm sorry. Still love the song, but Blink-182's I Miss You absolutely eats it. It's funny, I actually could not think of two more opposite songs that have the same title. Like they are so not in the same realm. But yeah, still love the song though. Definitely a fun one. Number 7 is Turn It Into Love. This one is such a like a Valentine's Day bop to me. I don't know why. Like, I just feel like if Valentine's Day had a song, like I would want it to be this for some reason. I mean, I guess there's literally 10 trillion love songs, so those could all be Valentine's Day. But I mean, I don't know. This one to me just like gives me Cupid energy, even more than Cupid Boy from Aphrodite. Turn It Into Love, again, like, this is just a bop. Like, this is so much fun. Like, it's so danceable. It's so 80s. Like, it's very sparkly and shimmery and synthy, and I just love it. I love it so much. It's so, like, gay. Like, it's just such a gay song, but, like, in the best way. And, again, it's really just the positive lyrics that I love. Like, this is a very guardian angel Kylie song, in my opinion. Especially the second verse when she's like, when all your other friends are gone, I'll still be here to help you carry on. If you have faith in me, then I'll believe in you. Like, I love that. Again, there's just something to songs that have positive kind of mantras like that really just get to me. I don't know. I just really love that. And yeah, it could be corny, but I love that. Like, I love the corniness, and the song is so corny. Like, she's literally screaming, turn it into love. Like, that is so cheesy, but I love it. Like, I would not have it any other way. This is how I love a good pop song. And again, like I said, just a bop, just so danceable, so much fun. I feel like this one's underrated. I mean, obviously I don't live where Kylie is huge, and apparently this was only a single in Japan, but I don't know, I feel like Turning Into Love deserves more love. I don't know. It's just really, really fun. I feel like if I heard this on the dance floor, I would just lose my mind. So TikTok, like, make the song viral or something. Like, I really want the song to, like, blow up and have a moment. Number 6 is Je ne sais pas pourquoi. Crazy how she invented the French language with the song. Like, crazy. Just seriously, iconic behavior right there. Je ne sais pas pourquoi. This one is such a classic. Like, even before I was really into Kylie, I remember I did just like know a scattered bunch of her singles, and for some reason I really loved this one, like even before I was really into her, because again, I just really love the production. Like, this one is so like vintage 80s, and this is exactly what you would picture songs from this era sounding like. And again, Kylie just brings that really fun energy to it, even though she is talking about why she keeps going back to this man who clearly is not good for her, like standing her up and everything. Like, why are you going to this man, Kylie? You deserve better. But like, this is what she's saying. It's like, she does not know why. She literally does not know why. And it's like, yeah, it's kind of sad in the lyrics, but you know what? She's having a good time with it. Like, I love how the song really isn't that deep. Like, this is just a cutesy love song about presumably two like teenage lovers doing their little thing, cheating on each other, like whatever. And there's like a playfulness to it. There really is a playfulness to this song that I just think makes it so charming. This is a very, very charming song, and that is why I really enjoy it. Again, super catchy. I love the like twinkly kind of production, and yeah, definitely one that I would love to see perform live. I would definitely love to see like a whole Kylie concert that is just like her early singles, because I love her early discography. I mean, I love all of her albums and everything, but her early stuff is just like so like charming. It's so like not different from the rest of her stuff, but there is just kind of this innocence to it, and it just makes it so like contagious. Like, the energy from this record in general, it's just like contagious. Like, there is just such an infectiousness to it, and this song is an example of that. Definitely a classic. Also, can y'all not immediately think of SpongeBob screaming pourquoi whenever you hear that word? Like, that is the only thing that I could think of whenever I hear pourquoi. I clearly have Nicktoons on the brain right now. Number 5 is It's No Secret. This one and the last one are kind of sisters, because they're basically about a no-good man who Kylie is wanting to be done with. Only in this one, I feel like it's over. Like, she is not wondering anymore. She does not wonder why she still loves him. Like, she's done. Like, she is contemplating what went wrong in this relationship. and why she was the last to know about this man's escapades. Like, what is up with these men that Kylie is choosing? Like, all men are filth. Like, honestly, she has been done wrong so many times just on this one album. The poor girl, the poor girl. But yeah, it's no secret. Again, just kind of the same as the last one. Like, I kind of have similar feelings. It's just that really bright, like, shimmery production and the whole synthiness of it all. The fact that you could dance to it, but you can also cry to it. Well, I don't know, I feel like I wouldn't cry to this one, unless I actually got cheated on, maybe I would, but even still, like, it's just, like, so upbeat and, like, happy that it just doesn't even register to me, like, as a sad song, which is funny because the lyrics are, like, kind of devastating when you read them out loud. Like, didn't I really love you? You know I gave you all my heart. When I put my arms around you, I thought we'd never part. Like, oh, that's so sad. But it's just the way that she sings it. Like, it just doesn't even come across as being that sad. Like, even the way that she says, you were cheating. Like, she literally, in the pre-chorus, when she's like, but you were cheating. Like, it's so upbeat. Like, she just sounds, like, almost happy about it. Like, maybe she wanted to be out of this relationship. Maybe this was her excuse to get out of it. Like, she was just actually not into this man the whole time, and now she has an out. I don't know, I gotta stop dissecting Kylie's love life right now. But yeah, it's no secret. Again, I'm sorry that I'm kind of just like saying the same things about all of the songs, but they are all kind of like samey on this album, and I don't mean that as a critique, but like they do kind of blend together at a certain point. And the reason that I just rank this one higher is just because I think it does it better. Like, I just get more enjoyment out of it for whatever reason. I especially just love the chorus. Like, I love the whole, like, our love was a lie. Like, I just love it. There is something so, like, appropriately soap opera for Kylie, coming off of Neighbors, but there is something kind of soap opera-ish about, like, the story of the song, and I really love that. It's no secret, it's just a very enjoyable time, and that is no secret. Number 4 is The Locomotion, iconic debut single, probably one of the few cover versions of a song that have maybe like even overtaken the original. I mean, I don't know, like I just don't hear the original Locomotion as much as this one, but maybe that's because the original Locomotion is a very, very older song. But yeah, this song is so much fun. Like, this one was one that she did during the residency, I remember, and it was kind of like the only one from her 80s stuff that she did. And like, it just got such a huge response. Like, everyone was on their feet, everyone was doing the little locomotion, and it was just so much fun. Like, this is one of those songs that just kind of like unites people. Like, it just brings together nations. I feel like if you played this at the UN, like everyone in there would do the locomotion and world peace would be achieved. Like, literally, I don't know why they haven't done that yet. Like, the song just has such like train energy. Like, obviously because it's called The Locomotion, but like in the sense of it just like has this like a non-stopness to it. Like, it just starts and it just is a non-stop like ride, and the energy is like so sustained throughout it. I don't know if I'm making any sense right now, but like, I don't know, like it just starts and you just have to keep moving and you literally cannot stop until it ends. Like, that's what I love about this song so much. Like, it's one that you could just dance to and just feel stupid to. Like, I love that so much. Like, this is one that you could play at like the family reunion and like your aunties will be dancing to it. Like, that is just this kind of song. Like, this song is so family reunion. Like, this song just gives family reunion energy and all your aunts are dancing to it. I just love that so much. This one is one that is timeless. Like, I really do think, even though it is very like 80s in its production, there is still a timelessness to this one. Like, this is one that you could probably play for like kids and they would love. And I mean, obviously I think it helps that it's like a dance. Like, she's literally like coaching you through like how to dance in the song, and well, I guess more so in like the videos and everything, but like, you know, still, it's just one that you could have fun with, and it doesn't matter what your age is. Again, this is just one of those like uniting across the generations songs, and that's why I love it so much. And I love how much Kylie loves doing it. Like, you could tell she was just having the time of her life singing this one, and I just think that is so cute. Like, she was just so loving this, and it's just really sweet that, you know, this was where it all began, like, singing-wise for her, and it's one that she just still loves to do, and it lights up the room. Like, everyone loves hearing this one, and you could tell she feels that energy back, and it's just, like, so heartwarming. Like, I loved when she did this one. Yeah, The Locomotion, what else can I say? Just, like, actually a classic. Just a stone cold classic. Number 3, speaking of, is Got to Be Certain. This is like one of my favorite throwback Kylie songs. I think it genuinely has one of the best hooks in all of her early discography. Like, this chorus is just so crack. Like, this is a crack lead-in song. I can never get it out of my head. If I ever like see the title, or if someone says like certain, then this song is certain to pop into my head and I have to listen to it, because if I don't, I just will not be able to go throughout the day without like silently singing it to myself, hoping no one hears me. Like, it just really is one of those tracks that will stay in my mind, and that's what a good pop song does. Yeah, Got to Be Certain. I mean, this really is just a standard. This is such a standard pop song. I feel like it's just always been there. Like, this is one that is forever immortalized in the pop canon. And yeah, it's a classic. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, for the singles for this album, like, what else can you say aside from the fact that they are literally perfectly curated pop songs? And this one's no exception. Like, I love how she's playing, again, just like that innocent girl whose heart's been broken so many times, and she wants to be certain that her man isn't gonna do the same thing. Like, again, it's just so endearing. Like, this is so young love, it's so youthful, and it's just such a bop. Like, this song just makes me dance. I feel like every time it's on, I just need to have a smile on my face. Like, I cannot help it. I physically cannot help smiling whenever I hear the song. Again, it really is just the catchiness. It's the way that it's like manufactured to just stay in your brain. Like, it is just that good of a pop song. And also, like, the lyrics, again, they are like almost kind of sad. Like, the pre-chorus where she's like, I'm not asking for a love to last forever. I don't expect to get a guarantee. It's just that I believe lovers should stick together. I'm only saying, won't you wait for me? Like, it's almost kind of sad. Like, it sounds like she's like lowering her standards. Like, she's just like, yeah, I don't even expect you to stick around, but you know, I just feel like lovers should maybe stick together for the brief time that they're even in their relationship. Like, that's how it comes across to me anyways. I don't know. It's just like, again, almost kind of sad lyrics, but they're just so masked up by Kylie's performance, which again is like that giddy, like girl next door kind of thing. And I just love that. Like, the song is just joy condensed into 3 minutes, and that is why it is so phenomenal. Number 2 is I Should Be So Lucky. You could basically apply what I said about Got to Be Certain to this one. I just think that this is literally a blueprint pop song. Like, this is one that all the girlies should look at when they want to do bubblegum pop right. It is just perfect. Like, this is what you think of when you think of like pop music. I just think that it's perfect. Like, I love the verses. I love the energy of them. Like, the whole, like, in my imagination, there is no complication. Like, it's so much fun. Like, this is one that's so fun to sing along with. And I especially love the chorus with the whole, like, lucky, lucky, lucky. Like, it literally is just such a brilliant hook. Like, it's one that will stick with you. When I went to the residency, I saw, like, multiple people wearing shirts that said, like, lucky, lucky, lucky. Like, I just thought that was so cute, and it just goes to show how memorable the song is. Yeah, like, this is just a factory-made hit. Like, you could just tell, like, this was made and produced in a lab to be an earworm. And that's why I think it works. Like, this is just such a classic 80s pop song. And there's really nothing else I can say. Like, it's I Should Be So Lucky. Like, we all know. Like, we all understand. Like, especially if you're a Kylie fan, you just understand. Like, this is one of those eternal songs. And I don't know, I can't really say much else about it outside the fact that it's a classic. If anyone ever says lucky, I'm either thinking of the Britney Spears song or I'm thinking of this song. And that just goes to show you how much of an imprint it has made. So yeah, I Should Be So Lucky. That's my number 2. I get so excited whenever it comes on shuffle. But the one song that I get a little bit more excited from this album, whenever it comes on my playlist, is Look My Way. This is a very random number 1. Like, this was not a single, this is a deep cut, but it just gives me everything that I need from 80s Kylie. I love how it's a little bit chill. Like, I don't know. This song is on my chill playlist and it's on my Litty Titty playlist. So that's a mark of quality. Like, my favorite songs are on both playlists. Like, if I could chill out to a song but also kind of get lit to it, then that is a mark of quality. And this song is on both. Like, I can easily dance to this as much as I could chill out to the song. And that's why I love it so much. And I can't necessarily explain like what makes it work better for me than the other deep cuts. It just does. Like, I don't really know what else to say. Like, it really just does work so much better. I think it's the fact that it really is just such the quintessential 80s song. I mean, I guess you could say that about like all the other songs, but this one, I don't know, like there is just something special in it. I love how it's danceable. I love how it has those blaring like synths and it's just so like electronic sounding. I don't know, like everything about this song just satisfies my need for an 80s song, and that's why I love it so much. For some reason, like this one is always the one that I think of when I think of 80s Kylie, like even above her singles, like which is crazy. To me, this is the quintessential 80s Kylie song, and that's why I love it so much. Like, I don't know, for some reason, it just scratches that itch. Whenever I hear the song, I just get so lit. Like, this one is really one that, again, if I'm driving, you really do need to look my way, because I will probably be crashing into you, because that's how much I love it. I just think it's so produced excellently. I love the melody. I love the whole, like, look my way. Like, it's just so catchy. Like, it is so catchy. And again, like, she just sounds adorable in it, and she's giving, like, teeny bopper, like, she wants the affection, she wants the attention from this man, but at the same time, like, it's not that serious. Like, it's not the deepest thing at all, but it doesn't need to be, because again, like, this is just a fun pop song, and yeah, like, that's just why I love it. Like, I can't really give that much of an explanation as to why the song just works more than the other ones do. It just does. Like, I don't know. Like, it really just does. Like, to me, this song, again, just scratches the itch for 80s Kylie. And again, I love a song that you could chill out to, but you could also dance to. And that's what Look My Way is. I just think that this is a perfect pop song. And I've said that about every single song, but it just bears repeating. Like, honestly, they were just firing on all cylinders for this record, and that's why it's so iconic, and that's why it's so beloved to this day. So that was my ranking of Kylie. Again, it is a random number one, I know, but I would love to see if there's any other Look My Way stands, because I absolutely adore that song, and I listen to it probably more frequently than anyone else does in 2024, but whatever. Yeah, I just love her debut album so much. I love her early work so much, especially this one and Rhythm of Love, just so good. Like, it is just so teeny bopper and just so this era of music, and she just sells it so well. Again, like, Kylie just has this infectious, like, positive energy that really works so well in this genre, and I just think that this album really exemplifies that. Every single song here just puts me in a better mood. Like, even my number 13, like, I still love it, you know? Like, every single song I feel is still great, and it is just pop excellence, and I think it's consistent. Like, I really don't think that there's that big of a gap quality-wise from my number 13 to my number 1. Like, I think every single song here is genuinely great. Like, the girl was really delivering consistently excellent records from the beginning. Like, this one, even though, yeah, it might be a little dated by today's standards, it still holds up. Like, in my opinion, I still just think that this is a flat-out great pop record. Like, there are just so many bangers on here, and I still love listening to it. I could listen to this album in full and just not get bored. Like, it really is one of those records. But yeah, that was my personal ranking of my favorites from this album. Let me know what your guys' favorites are, and I will see you in the next one.